Surah Al-Fatihah, verse 6, guide us to the straight path. Imagine a path before you. It stretches forward, clear and open, bathed in gentle light. This is not just any path. It is the straight path, the one that leads to balance, peace, and purpose. Life often feels confusing, like wandering through a fog. We stumble, we pause, we wonder which way to turn. In these moments, asking for guidance is an act of humility, a recognition that we cannot always find our way alone. To walk this path is to choose clarity over confusion, honesty over deceit, patience over haste. Each step is a decision, each breath an opportunity to align with what is good, what is just, what is meaningful. The straight path asks for attention and care. It is not always easy, but it is steady, dependable, and sure. Even when storms rise and obstacles appear, this path remains clear to those who seek it sincerely. Guidance is like a gentle hand, unseen but felt, nudging us toward choices that build character and nurture the soul. When we act with kindness, when we forgive, when we listen deeply, we are stepping onto the straight path. When we resist anger, when we speak truth, when we care for others, we are moving forward, guided by wisdom that transcends immediate understanding. The straight path is not a single action, but a continuous journey. Every small choice contributes, the smile offered to a stranger, the patience extended to a friend, the honesty in a moment of challenge. These moments are like stones paving the path beneath our feet. Over time, the path becomes visible not just in direction, but in the shape of our life itself. Nature teaches us this too. A river follows its course patiently, carving valleys over years. Trees grow slowly, reaching for the sun, enduring winds and storms. Each life moves forward in a rhythm, guided by unseen forces that sustain balance and growth. Like them, we are invited to flow along the straight path, steady, mindful, and intentional. Seeking guidance also means listening within. Our hearts and minds are often noisy with doubt, fear, and distraction. Pausing, reflecting, and asking for clarity allows us to recognize what truly matters. It is in these quiet moments that the straight path becomes illuminated, showing the choices that align with purpose, care, and integrity. Walking this path requires courage. There are temptations to stray, moments when ease seems more appealing than effort. But every act of intention, every choice to rise above confusion and act with awareness, strengthens the path beneath us. The journey itself teaches resilience, empathy, and clarity, shaping not only the steps we take, but the heart that takes them. The straight path is shared by all who seek it. We are connected in our search for understanding, for balance, for meaning. Each act of goodness, each step toward awareness, contributes to a larger journey beyond ourselves. This path unites us in purpose, reminding us that guidance is not solitary, but a shared experience, extending through our interactions and relationships. As we move forward, the path may twist, shadows may fall, and challenges may rise. Yet the guidance sought in humility and sincerity lights the way. It is a light that is quiet but persistent, subtle but steady, ensuring that each step, however small, moves toward clarity, goodness, and balance. Following the straight path means embracing life fully, with awareness and intention. Each moment is an opportunity to choose thoughtfully, to act with care, and to build a life rooted in understanding and compassion. The journey itself becomes a reflection of the guidance we seek, a living example of the straight path in our daily actions, thoughts, and interactions. Continuing the journey along the straight path, we begin to notice the subtle ways guidance shapes our lives. It is in the decisions we make when no one is watching, in the consistency of our small acts of care, and in the choices that favor long-term growth over short-term ease. Each moment on this path is an invitation to act with awareness, to pause before reacting, and to reflect before choosing. The straight path nurtures balance. It teaches us to meet challenges with calmness and clarity. When difficulties arise, it offers a framework for understanding and responding rather than reacting. It asks us to consider consequences, to weigh kindness over convenience, and to recognize that every action leaves a mark on ourselves and those around us. Along the path, relationships deepen. Compassion becomes second nature. Forgiveness is offered freely, not because it is easy, but because it sustains harmony and peace. Listening becomes an art, attentive and patient, allowing others to feel seen and understood. In this way, the straight path extends beyond personal growth, influencing communities, families, and societies. We also learn resilience. Life will challenge us, yet the guidance we seek helps us rise each time we stumble. Mistakes become lessons rather than burdens. Obstacles transform into opportunities to strengthen our character, and setbacks encourage reflection and renewed effort. Through this process, the path becomes not just a direction, but a lived experience of wisdom, patience, and intentionality. The beauty of the straight path lies in its integration with life itself. It is not a distant ideal or abstract concept. It manifests in our daily routines, the choices we make quietly, and the way we interact with the world. Each act of integrity, each gesture of generosity, and each decision to act thoughtfully illuminates the path further. Guidance is continuous, like a river flowing through our lives, steady and life-giving. It nurtures understanding, compassion, and clarity. The path grows clearer as we walk, and even in moments of uncertainty, the light of mindful awareness keeps us moving forward. The journey is ongoing, never complete, always deepening in meaning and richness. As we move forward, we begin to recognize the interconnectedness of all things. Our choices ripple outward, affecting not just ourselves but the wider world. The straight path encourages us to consider the broader impact of our actions, to embrace responsibility, and to act with consciousness that extends beyond the immediate moment. In following this path, we cultivate presence. We engage fully with life, noticing the subtleties and wonders around us. Gratitude grows, appreciation deepens, and understanding blossoms. We come to see that guidance is not just instruction, but an experience woven into the fabric of our lives, shaping who we are and how we live. Finally, the straight path invites reflection and growth. It calls us to pause, observe, and adjust. It reminds us that life is a series of choices, each an opportunity to align with what is just, meaningful, and good. In embracing this journey with sincerity, patience, and awareness, we walk steadily toward clarity, fulfillment, and a life of balanced purpose.